this is Angie from Concord and Ninth. Today I'm here to walk you through our November 2017 new release products. As you can see here, we have an array of all occasion stamp sets and dies that we think are going to be really fun. So I am going to show you some projects today, but you'll want to be sure and also check out the individual product pages for more inspiring projects and even how-tos on how to use these projects. Here is our Hi There Bear bundle. As you can see, this is a really fun stamp set that has some bears in it, and it's super cute, and it is designed for all different occasions. There's lots of accessories in here. There's a coordinating die to go with it. If you'll notice, there's different bears in here. So there's an outline bear, should you love to watercolor. We've also included a distressed body. That way that you can actually stamp in the outline or just use this on its own, and it kind of looks like it's been watercolored, but that's a quick and easy way to add color to your projects and not have to watercolor. I'm going to walk you through all these little different bits and pieces and also what you can get out of the die set too. Okay, so like I said, there's an outline bear and there's a bear to stamp over the outline. You can use them individually. Notice here, this one's kind of broken up, but when you stamp it down, he looks like a cute little panda. And inside this block here, like this is a background piece that you can then take your bear and stamp inside. Okay, there's also a lot of little bits in here. So like these odd little triangles actually fill in this umbrella. The bear holds a lot of things. So you've got a balloon that he can hold for birthdays, and you have the inside piece to stamp inside there. There's a little bouquet of flowers, cotton candy. This little piece here might look like a unicorn horn, which I suppose would be really cute on top of a bear. You can do that, but it's actually the bottom little cone to the cotton candy. There's a little face here, so see the outline bear already has a face, but if you don't use the outline, you'll want to use the little face on top of that bear, or this could be the back of the bear too. Super cute. There's a little grass that you could stamp next to his feet. These little lines right here are meant for like little shadows off to the side of his legs. There's a little paw, so you can stamp his little paw in the hand if you'd like to. Let's see. And there's also really fun sentiments like hope you feel better soon, we think you're the best, sorry to hear you're under the weather. So there's a ton of different things you can do with this. Now the die set actually includes a few extra little bits. So you can die cut the bear. And this right here is a gift bag, so he can hold a gift bag or a balloon for a birthday card. Here's for both your cotton candy and your flowers. There's a little heart, because you should always have a heart, right? And put it on the bear or on the gift bag. You can put it on the balloon. There's a little bow tie right here, or a little bow, which could be used as a bow tie on his neck, or a bow tie on the neck for the boy, and a little bow in her ear for a girl. This little triangle die is actually for a party hat that you can put on top of the head. And this little tiny piece right here, if you can see that, is a little pom-pom to go on top of the party hat. Okay, there's a little moon-shaped piece right here, and you might wonder what that's for, but it actually, if you put it on his paw and die cut it out, it allows the bear to hold the accessories. So why don't I show you some examples so you know exactly what I mean. Okay, so here is a cute little bear, and we've just stamped the little distressed body right here without the outline. So we've just added the face, and then you can see the little paw that I'm talking about. So you can tuck the umbrella right underneath there, and that's the background stamp that I was referring to. And this one says, sorry to hear you're under the weather. Little brown bear too. Now you'll notice this one's like a little gray bear, so you've got different types of bears too. This one's holding the flowers, and that little bow is actually at the bottom of the bouquet. Stamping the little flowers on the background piece too. And notice that this is the outline bear and the body of the bear, and it's stamped inside the background piece. So it's like a little layering element there on your card. This one here just uses the outline for all of you watercolor professionals out there. So super cute. You can just stamp the outline and then do your loose watercoloring like that. And in the stamp set, like I said, you can get multiple types of bears. You've got your panda bear, your brown bear, your black bears, whatever kind of bears you want. But we also included fun little sentiments. This one says, "We all voted. We think you're the best." We thought it was super cute because they're all kind of holding up their hands. So we think that this is a really fun stamp set and for all different kinds of occasions. And we can't wait to see what types of bears you guys come up with. Here is our beautiful branches stamp set and die coordinating dies, which is also sold together as our beautiful branches bundle. You'll notice here this big long branch and all of these different pieces that you can add on. This is actually a really great stamp for all 4 seasons. You've got fall leaves, you have winter berries, spring blossoms, and also eucalyptus that is summer or really all year long. Then there's this fun coordinating die that allows you to die cut these pieces so that you can mix and match too. So you can stamp and also have die pieces to give your cards some interest. These sentiments are really nice. Just thinking of you, or "You're so kind." You really could use this stamp set all year long. Let me show you some examples. Here's the fall one. Like I said, just a big beautiful branch going up. Now this one uses both the stamp and the die. So we've stamped down, and then as you can see, you can die cut those leaves so that they pop off the card and give your card some interest there. Here's one for winter with those beautiful winter berries. This is actually embossed too. I don't know if you can see that shine on there. Really pretty, really simple card, but really beautiful. Here's one with those spring blossoms. So in the stamp set, you've got a couple different size flowers, and also this little flower that's off to the side, and then the little bud bottom, if that's what you want to call it, that you can attach to your branches. And then you've got this little middle piece here to give the middle of your blossoms. Looks really pretty. And then here is that really pretty eucalyptus. So you'll notice too that there's different sizes of eucalyptus leaves, and then you've got these different veins as well. So these veins fit inside here, and they also work inside this leaf as well. So you just kind of add those as a light tone underneath to complete your card there. It's really pretty. So that is using the stamp set. Now if you just use the die also, like look how cute this card is. It's super cute, and it's just all of those cute little die cut flowers right on top. Super sweet and simple. And then this one just uses the die. So in this, the branch is smaller, so it does not cut this out. It actually just cuts out its own branch, and then you can add your leaves and blossoms on top of there as well. So we think that this is a really fun, like sophisticated bundle for sending cards all year long, and we also hope that you will enjoy using this beautiful bundle as well. This is our bits and pieces bundle. As you can see, this stamp set is chock full of bits and pieces. It's got a really fun watercolor texture on a lot of the pieces. There's also stripes and polka dots. Like, you cannot go wrong with those types of textures on your stamps, right? It also does have a coordinating die. I want to talk to you about what all of these different bits and pieces can do, because at first glance it just looks a little bit overwhelming, but I want to show you some projects that we created using these. So here is this big bold stamp, like you can just easily make imperfect stripes on your card. And also notice here we've die cut one of the flowers, the little leaves, and then we've used the polka dot to stamp in the background, and it looks like a fun little shadow. Super cute. This happy comes from the coordinating die, and then you've got, you can add in like your oh happy day right here. We've stamped along with that as well. So you can use those polka dots as shadow pieces, or I'll also show you how you can combine them all together. In here you've got hexagons, so we've used hexagons in the solid, the polka dots, and the stripes to build this fun little background. And some of the pieces are die cut as well, so that you can stamp and die cut and add in these pieces for more interest in, on your cards. Okay, now you notice these little petal shapes. They not only make these really cute flowers, see, we've just taken the petal and stamped it around, and then you've got this little dashed piece here to make your middles. Cute flowers, but they also, if you line up the petals, they make cute little hearts. So not only are there the solid pieces, but then you can take your polka dot over the top. So like I said, that was a shadow piece before, and now it's actually an element that goes on top of the solid pieces. So we think this is so fun to make those little heart elements. And in the stamp set, you've got Love You to Pieces. Again, a really fun all occasion set here. Now you've also got this little stripe. I've shown you the card with the big one. Let's show you one with the little one. Look, you can make a darling birthday card. So we've just stacked the stripes up there. You've got your happy birthday sentiment in the stamp set. And you also have a candle. But this little piece up here, you might wonder what that's for. It's a stripe to go over the top of your candle too. So that's what we've done at the top there, is use those cute little stripes. And now you've got a cake. So far we've got stripes, hexagons, flowers, hearts. We've got a cake. Okay, and then also we've used those same stripes, the same little dash line for the candle to make the ribbon on your present, and then those petals at the top. So you can make a gift box. Super cute. Okay, now one thing that you might be wondering is, what is this striped piece in the stamp set? I'm going to show you that it actually builds this really cute background. So this is stamped once, and ignore, these are just extra stamps, but when they leave blank spots that you then take your flowers and leaves and fill in those spots. So we just thought the stripe pattern with the flowers was super cute, and then we've added the happy that comes from the die at the bottom there. Now what I'm going to show you is really cool. We designed this so that you can tile this background piece to fill up your entire card. So let me show you that. I'm going to move this out of the way, and I'm going to show you in order. Okay, so you're going to stamp it once up in the corner, and actually let me show you a little trick here. So see these lines at the top? What you can do is actually, when you go to stamp this, have them bleed off the top a little bit, and even this line off to the side. So as you can see, that lines up right there. So they can bleed off a little bit. So you'll stamp that once, and then you'll go to the side. And what you'll want to do is leave just about the same amount of spacing and take your stamp and stamp it again. Okay, so you've got these empty spaces and kind of this curvy line down at the bottom. And then you'll stamp your third one down here. Now, one thing to note, the 4 little lines at the top, they intersect with these 4 lines at the bottom. Oh, I'm not even in, sorry. These little lines at the top intersect with these little lines at the bottom. So when you stamp it, you'll know where to stamp this. Sorry guys, there we go. That'll help if I'm actually in the frame. So you'll know where to line that up for your third stamp. And then you'll just go with your 4th one off to this side and stamp it down. So now you have a full background of stripes with all of these empty spaces to fill in, right? So then what you do is you can use these extra little bits in the stamp set. So you've got the flowers, you've got leaves, and also these little like berries and this little ferny piece that you can use to then fill in the blank spots to then get this entire background. How beautiful is that? So you're just going to randomly fill in your flowers, and there's little empty spots for the leaves, and it's completely okay if some of those overlap with the black stripes. It just gives it character, and then you can add in your berries and your leaves right there, right over the top of the stripes. Isn't that adorable? Here is a card that we created. We finished it off by adding another little die cut element on the top, and then your sentiment right there. We've even added in If you can see that, some polka dots and stripe texture over the top of those flowers. So this is a really, really fun stamp set that we think that you will enjoy using. And again, like I said, there's a ton of different bits and pieces in here, so we cannot wait to see what creations you come up with. This is our Dahlia Turnabout stamp set and Dahlia Turnabout die. Hey, you guys have been asking for a turnabout that would work in a mini Misty, so this will work in a mini Misty. It also works in your original Misty as well. Okay, you've got all of these really fun, bold sentiments that you can use as well. Now, if you're not quite sure what this does, I will show you, but when you turn it 4 times, like our standard turnabouts, it creates a really beautiful dahlia. Okay, so here is the full turnabout. So this piece is stamped 4 times, all in one color. Here it is again, but we've used 4 colors. So just like with our other turnabouts, you stamp it in one color, clean it off, rotate, stamp it in your next color, clean off your stamp, rotate. Okay, so you'll do that up to 4 times and you have this beautiful dahlia in 4 different colors. Really super fun. Here it is again, but this time this is on a standard card, so it does work also in a regular Misty. When you put this on your jig, you just decide where you want the stamp. Do you want it to be offset or centered? And that's where you'll place your turnabout. And this is really pretty. It says, "You are amazing." And if you can tell, it's like rose gold embossed. It looks really pretty. Okay, here is one where we've actually done 3 ink colors as the turnabout, and look at that shine. The 4th one is silver embossed. So there you've done all of your stamping, but your last step would be silver embossed on this fun note card. This is a cute card size to send out to people too. Okay, here's another note card size, but we've done 2 layers of stamping, 1 layer of white embossing, and if you can tell, I'll just kind of show you. These pieces right here are actually die cut. So you have even more interest on your card because you've now got a die cut element in there. Okay, so this die might look a little strange, but it also works like our turnabout. So you use it 1 time and it just leaves a cute little peek through like this. So if you can see this, we've done 3 turns of stamping, and then the last turn is actually done with the die. So let me see if I can show you. It's got like this little peek through element to peek through the back side of your card. And then if you wanted to, you can actually do your turnabout multiple times. And if you die cut it 4 times, you actually get this beautiful peek through. Look at that. And it creates this beautiful dahlia window in your card. So we will have a more extensive video to show you exactly how to use these. So we will link it at the end of this video, but you'll want to be sure and watch that so that we can show you tips and tricks on how to use this turnabout. Okay, so there it is. That is our November 2017 product release. We hope you are excited for these products. Be sure to check out each product page for more inspiring projects, and also follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and YouTube. Happy crafting!